duda na dapat kami na. Dapat
So,
lang.
oo, dapat lang. Cheers! Cheers sa mga babaeng marunong mag-alaga. Cheers! Si Derek pala alagain, no? Alagain si Derek.
No, kasi she's such a busy girl and she still finds time and strength to do that. It's like amazing, you
Yes.
know. It's no joke. To be a star like her, our work,
Yeah.
gee, you know, our hours are crazy. And for her
Right,
to still
right.
find strength to pagluto ako, papadala ako ng pagkain. Uuwi siya ng alas 4, may oras pa rin siya pagluto ako para alam niya na I won't miss a meal. Di ba
Oh
parang,
my God. Sobra.
I hit,
Nakakaano talaga, nakakakilig talaga yun, di ba?
I hit the jackpot there. So,
You hit the jackpot, dude. Like, I'm so happy for you, D. I mean, like, you have
super.
everything and more. I mean, like, I'm so happy for you. I've never literally hear you speak or talk about a girl this way. And, you know, I wasn't gonna ask you to preserve your, I mean, privacy, pero ikaw na talaga yung nag-volunteer ng pagka-in-love mo. So, the topic is love in the time of COVID, diba? So, how has your experience of love been in the time of COVID?
It got me
Even
over
if you're physically apart, I mean, like, how is love in the time of COVID for Derek Ramsay and his woman, Andrea?
I love being in love. I love giving love. Um, you know, if I could just share it with everybody, I would. You know, I think a lot of my IG followers also know that throughout the years, not just now. Since I started in 2005, I've been that way to my fans. Wala pa yata IG noon, I'm not sure, but
Oh,
you
oh.
know, even with social media now, I try to reply, I try to spread love to everybody. But without the love of Andrea and my folks, I would have had a really difficult time over COVID. You know, it got me through it. I'm you know, we're getting used to it. We all adapt. We always adapt. It's human nature. But I wouldn't have adapted as quick if it wasn't for them, if it wasn't for their phone calls, if it wasn't for their love. Again, I can't stress enough that that's the most important thing in life. It's just we got to love each other. No more hate. Hate is just awful, and it's
True.
sad to see what's happening in the world now, especially in the US with what's going on, diba? Spread love na lang. Wala na yung away-away and finding the negative in everything. I wish the news would also just give out more love rather than the negativity. But
That's true.
that's the
That's
world we live in now. If it wasn't talaga for love over COVID, nabaliw na ako dito. Super.
correct. Correct. So parang ikaw, like, all of us naman kasi on some level, we felt a lot of love during COVID. I mean, like,
Hmm.
of course, we see a lot of suffering. And when there's suffering, that's really the time when, like, the human spirit really ignites, the human spirit really, you know, shines through. And of course, the greatest of all of these feelings is love, diba? Parang this is when we are able to connect better. I think the greatest part about this being in on lockdown is we communicate better. We are, ako,
Yes.
like, I say I love you a lot more now that we're in lockdown, diba? Kasi
Hmm.
wala na mawawala sa'yo, diba? So, articulate your feelings, communicate how you feel. I think it made us better communicators. But of course, like, everybody's looking forward to the day when this is finally over. I mean, like, we can't see it now, but what is the first thing that you will do once this is over? Once we finally get rid of this dreaded disease, and once, I mean, like, we wake from this nightmare, anong unang-una mong gagawin, Derek Ramsey?
Well, the first thing I did nung natanggal yung lockdown
Oh.
was pinagsama ko talaga yung dalawang pamilya. We went to
Ah,
Tagaytay. Yeah. Lahat kami sama-sama, mom, dad, ni Andrea, my parents, sama-sama kami sa lahat sa Tagaytay. It wasn't na tatakbo ko kay Andrea. See, that's why I know this relationship is so real and you know, it's not just about me and her. So we got the families together and we spent it in our home together, all
simple
of
joy.
us.
Simple joys, 'di ba?
Yeah.
Parang I was telling Sarah Labati kanina, parang we take so much. I mean, like, we work so hard for things that, you know, like, we work so hard. We work our ass off for things that we think that we
Mm.
want. And then we're put in this lockdown and we realize that it takes very little to make us happy. It actually takes not a lot to make us happy, diba?
Yeah.
Parang, of course, we like nice things, we like to see the fruits of our labor, but again, when we
Yeah.
look at like on a very, very simple point of view, parang hindi, it doesn't take a lot